What's up, FHN?
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Laney, and welcome back to this week's episode of The Nightly Show.
We've got a lot for you guys this week.
That's right, our first basketball game is tonight. Make sure you show up and show out and support your fellow Knights.
But I'm going to need a cup of coffee to get through today.
Did you know that Taylor Saale just covered a cat cafe where you can hang out with some cats and drink some coffee?
Well, let's go check that out.
Welcome to Cat Zone, Cafe and Lounge. Down on Main Street, Cat Zone is a community foster home for rescue cats to house them until they get adopted.
Helping cats find homes. That's why we opened. That's why we're here. So helping to socialize the kitties, give them a safe place that they can hang out and get all the attention and love. So what better way than a cat cafe to connect cats with people? We have a free roam lounge where people can come in and interact with cats. So if you look around, you'll see that there's cats everywhere. So it's a good way for people to come in and kind of get that cat therapy. If they're interested in adopting a cat, then they have an opportunity to interact and play with the cat in a way that's different from your typical shelters where they're confined in cages. And you don't have to adopt to come and hang out with our cats. You can just come and interact and hang out with them and help socialize them and prepare them for their next homes. And I love the concept of having a free roam facility for cats to hang out and call their home until they do get adopted. So that's really what sparked it. And since we've been open, again, like I said, just seeing how happy they are here, how loved they are, that just further, instills that we did the right thing by opening this cafe.
So I think the coolest thing is seeing some of the cats' histories when they come in. Some of them are dumped, some of them are rescues, some come from farms, and watching them rehab and actually get to be cats. A lot of them come in kind of shy, a little reserved, and then you just see them blossom, and then you get to see them go to their new homes, which is really cool.
I would say we offer something different on Main Street. There's a lot of restaurants and retail shops which are awesome, but we offer an experience for people to come in and interact with animals that you don't typically see on Main Street. And I think, again, like I said earlier, that interaction helps the cats, helps to socialize them, helps them become comfortable with people and increases their chances for adoption. It's a unique twist, it's a new concept, and it's something different on Main Street.
Cat Zone has become a home and safe haven for many foster cats and has been the cause of many cat adoptions, which makes Cat Zone a perfect addition to Main Street.
That looks like a really great place to go study.
That's so true. I have so many hard classes this year, so that'd be nice.
Your classes are hard, but are they the hardest? Find out in this video by Ben Bartels.
Let's go check it out.
Math is my hardest class.
Math.
My hardest class is probably Calc AB.
Calculus is commonly said to be the hardest class a student could take. But with many having not taken it or not even knowing who the teacher is, it's important to get a closer look at the class before you take it.
Yeah, calculus is really hard, so I'm not surprised. It's not an easy class. It takes all of the math classes that you've taken before and basically puts it all together in one final class, and so it's tough because you have to know everything from all the years that you've been doing math. They struggle some days, and that's okay, and it's always good to struggle. It's more of a productive struggle where you're just trying to figure it out, and then finally when you do, it's just like a really good feeling, and so I get to see all those moments with them most days. I think if things were too easy, sometimes it gets boring, so I'm glad that they find it challenging, and I hope that they stick with it. Anything that's music related, that's way harder than math. I can't do music, I can't read notes, I can't do any of that. That's gotta be way harder than my class. Math is so much easier. No, art, if you have to draw something, shoot, I can't do that either. So I would say that those are way harder for me.
I always like playing some video games after doing some tough homework,
Well, we have a video for that too. Check out this game review by Reagan Moellering.
Shipshape Cargo is a chilly new stage in Splatoon 3 from the 2023 Drizzle season, available for all game modes. The stage is set on a cargo ship in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, with beautiful scenery of snowy mountains and icebergs in the background. The turfing area doesn't have much to look at, but on the ship you can see lots of big structures featuring cranes, ladders, and jellyfish working or on their break. The stage is not very long, but wider compared to other stages such as Hammerhead Bridge, and it has smaller bases, leaving lots of turf for the taking. The main level of the stage is one long stretch of flat turf, with few boxes and blocks to hide behind. You can also take a straight line from one end of the stage to the other. This makes the stage perfect for midliners and frontliners, with lots of space to duke it out for the turf. plus adequate cover for when it's needed. The backliners aren't really in their element here, but they still have a couple spots to perch. The upper area of the stage consists of 3 bridges, with splits in the middle, with 1 bridge for each team and 1 neutral bridge. These spots give a great view of the whole stage and are great for backlining, but be wary, there isn't much cover up there and you can easily get shot from behind. The lack of backline-friendly spots and lack of cover in general can be frustrating for those with backline weapons or sneakier playstyles, so you might want to pull out a different weapon or change your approach for this stage. The lower area of the stage is small, with only a little bit of lower area on the side. This is the only flanking path available, so you can use it to get out of being base camped. While it may be a bit challenging to play on this stage as a backliner or sneak around, it's still fun to have a stage that doesn't have much obstructing you from the action. Shipshape Cargo is certainly a stage for those who just want a big open area to hash it all out. With cool scenery and an interesting composition of levels, the stage is a great addition to the 2023 drizzle season, and I give it a 4 out of 5 jellyfish eating lunch.
Wow, that was super cool. I definitely need to go check that out.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go play that when I get home.
Ending the show, here's a video of our Coach Bevill and all the things he does here at FHN.
Let's go check it out.
With the football season wrapping up, head coach Brett Bevill, who's been at North since 2016 and coaching football since 2006, has worked with his teams each year to make sure that their time together is more than just about wins and losses.
I've seen multiple times how people, disagree with the things that he does, but he just keeps going, and I think that shows me that no matter what happens, you just got to keep pushing forward.
Bevill uses this each week to help the team move on and start preparing for the next game.
We start focusing on the next game. We don't worry about what we messed up on. I mean, we fix our mistakes, but at the same time, we also worry about the next play, the next game. So that's what he helps with.
That's the best thing about sports. That's the whole reason you should be involved in anything, is like you're gonna get setbacks, right? Very rarely do you ever have a team or a person that just completely loses or completely wins every single game. Like, it doesn't happen, right? So when there's a setback, you fail at something, we use the word OATH, O-A-T-H, and that's overcome adversity through hard work. We use an acronym, family, forget about me, I love you. So all the time we're talking about, like, it's not about you. This is like a life stuff too. Like, it's not about you, it's not about me. It's not about Coach Bevill. It's not about, the wins and losses behind my name. Like, it's about us as a unit.
Speaking of Coach Bevill, he also runs the Iron Knights here at FHN.
That's right. The Iron Knight informational meeting was held yesterday, but if you're still interested in joining, there's still time.
Well, that's all we have for you guys this week.
Make sure to follow our socials at FHNtoday and at FHN Game Day.
I'm Laney.
And I'm Nathan.
Signing off.